Wouldn't it be nice to board a train and travel to a small desert town to take over the position of resident builder, where you can help bring Telesis back to the community? Maybe you can create machines, fight monsters, explore the land, or connect with the townsfolk. Hey everyone, my name is Feythy, and I'm here to share with you some starter tips for my time at Sandrock, as well as some quick do's and don'ts that I wish I knew before jumping into this dynamic open world game for the first time. Kicking off the list with number 5, level up your friendship, especially with shop owners. After becoming buddies with a character, you will receive a 10% discount at their store. This discount combines with the market price, which can lead to some pretty good discounts. Keep an eye on social networks too. When you level up your friendship with one person, you also get a few points with their friends and family. These connections are found in the social tab. If you want to get to customizing your home quickly, I would try to become buddies with Heidi and Arvo, as they both sell unique furniture items. Number 4, assemble multiple machinery items. I learned this tip as a fan of Pathia's other game, My Time at Portia. One of my first mistakes as a new player was not constructing multiple furnaces, processors, grinders, and recyclers. Although they use up a lot of your initially collected resources, they do speed up production by allowing multiple items to be created at the same time. Having several furnaces, processors, and grinders working on producing items also allows you to complete missions at a faster rate. It does become a bit tedious when you have to wait around for one item to finish before it starts working on the next item. Time is precious in this game, so make sure you are allowing yourself to experience the maximum potential with having at least 3 of each assembled machinery items. Number 3, make Chi work for you. He is your only option to upgrade your machinery. In order to get a plan from him for better machines, he does require data disks and a couple days to work. Each plan takes 4 days roughly. You can speed up this time by giving him more data disks. In my next playthrough, I plan on getting the dew collector first, as it is a great way to collect water for your water tank. You will definitely want to have at least 5 of these dew collectors if you plan on starting a garden. I think I made the mistake of relying on Burgess's supply at Waterworld, which cost me a lot of goals in the long run. If you haven't already noticed, water is precious in Sandrock, so make sure you learn from my mistakes. Number 2, use up all of your stamina every day. There is no negative effect when you reach 0 on your stamina bar level. Collect whatever you think you might need: wood, fiber, leather, stone, scraps. You can never have too many materials or resources. One of the most frustrating things about this game is when you don't have enough easily forgeable materials. Better to have too much than not enough. Plus, if you ever feel like you have collected too much, then you can always sell it to the town shops for some quick goals. My number 1 starter tip would have to be understand the different types of missions. This is my number 1 tip for starters because it can become a bit overwhelming when you have multiple tasks and commissions stacked up on your screen. There are 3 different types available to see in your mission tab located at the top of the screen: main missions, side missions, and commissions. Main missions are important to understanding the challenges that face the town of Sandrock and its citizens. They are designed primarily to help you follow the main storyline, which rewards you with goals and clothing items. That being said, they do not have time limits and allow you to progress through the game at a more comfortable pace. Commissions are the easiest to figure out as they can only be accepted by you. These tasks are available on the commission board located inside of the Commerce Guild. The time to complete these tasks can range from anything from 1 to 3 days on average, allowing you to collect and construct anything you might need in a timely manner. Side missions are sort of a mix of the previous 2, presented to you when a citizen of Sandrock has a problem and needs extra help. These do typically have deadlines to them, but they aren't as fast-paced as commissions are. Mostly all of these tasks reward you with anything from goals, experience, and relationship points to helping you build up your workshop reputation. To help round out the video, I want to list some personal do's and don'ts that I think would have been helpful to know before my first playthrough. Number 1, do buy items from town shops on low market price days. I normally purchase pigment from TaylorMade in order to customize furniture. The thing I would snag the most of, however, was sea salt from By the Stairs and the Blue Moon Saloon in order to craft basic leather, which is surprisingly used in a lot of commissions. Number 2, don't buy animals. I kind of regret buying Yakmals as their starting price is 300 golds each. There is a food tank that needs to be filled, which you can get from gardening or by purchasing from Zeke's farm store. All in all, animals are just plain expensive. They do produce Yakmal milk, but it only sells for 2 golds each. Number 3, do cut down dead trees, not cactus trees. They will both give you wood and hardwood, but if you chop down dead trees, you don't have to worry about receiving a negative relationship effect with Mian or Burgess if he catches you. Number 4, don't rent a camel or a Yakmal from Cooper's Mount Store, rent a horse. Horses are faster and all 3 options are the same price for the week. So unless you just want something fancy or fun, I would recommend sticking with a trusty steed. And speaking of renting a horse, number 5, do stay on your horse when you use the Yakmal Station transportation. In the current version of Sandrock, your horse will stay with you when you arrive at your selected location. This is especially useful when traveling to Gecko Station since the stop is a bit far from the ruins. Number 6, don't accept commissions just because they pay well. I know it can be really tempting to accept a high reward commission, but if you're running around collecting materials like a mad person, it can kind of ruin the casual nature of Sandrock. I have made this mistake before, so maybe don't do it. Plus, if you are unable to finish, you will lose a couple friendship points and some workshop reputation. Well, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope some of these starter tips are helpful to any new or existing players. I also hope you are able to live a successful life in Sandrock. Bye!